Today is Jesus, magician or miracle worker? And I wanted to start off by asking who your favorite magician, past or present, is. Past or present, anybody. You can go back as far as you want. Who's your favorite magician? Somebody give me one.
Harry Houdini.
Harry Houdini. I was hoping somebody would say Houdini. Who else?
David Copperfield.
Gotta mention David Copperfield. If somebody didn't say that, I'd be severely disappointed. So thank you, Ralph. Who else? Magic shows that you like? Maybe they're on Netflix.
David Blaine.
David Blaine, yeah. Any more current shows that you've been watching that you like there?
Magic for Humans guy.
Yeah. So, what's that?
Angel.
Yep. So I'm going to mention him. Yep, good one. So I've liked a lot of magic acts. I really love magic shows. Just can't get enough of them. And AGT, America's Got Talent, has had several really good magicians on it. One actually won, what was it, a year ago or 2 years ago, Shin Lim. He won the whole thing. That was the first time a magician had won the whole thing. His close-up magic with cards was amazing. Never seen anything like it. So he won the whole thing. I remember one year there was a magician on AGT. He made a whole locomotive of a train disappear. And it was amazing. And he didn't even get through to the next round. And I'm like, what's the guy got to do to get through? He made a whole train disappear. Come on, people. What's wrong with you? But one of the modern shows that we like so Death by Magic is one that's pretty good on Netflix. But the one we really love is called Magic for Humans. And this guy, not only is he phenomenal at magic, at illusionist, but he's witty, he's clever, he has a sense of humor, he's great with kids, he does stuff with kids, and it's just, he's the all-around package, Magic for Humans. Josh from Magic for Humans, if you can give me kickback on that, for mentioning that, if you're watching me now, our church would appreciate that. But he's amazing, he does really good magic, puts together a great show, he puts it together himself. He does a street magic where he's on the street and he asks people their name. And anytime the person's name is Susan, he goes, Magic for Susans. And it's just, he puts these little funny things in there. He says, you want to see some close-up magic? And they go, yeah. And he gets right up in their face and starts doing this magic. And then he does this thing, he goes, boop. He's like, come on, now hit me back. And they go, boop. And it's just funny. It's a great show. There's like 3 seasons on it, but here's the thing about magicians, okay? We know, watching the magic, that it's not real. I hope I didn't just really let anybody down just then. Like I just told you a certain Christmas character doesn't exist. But, I hope I didn't just let you down. Like, what? It's not real? It's not. It's illusions, right? We know that it's just a magic trick. It's an illusion, it's not real. It looks real, and you go, how do you do that? But it's not real. But what about Jesus? When he did an amazing thing, was it just a magic trick? Was it a clever illusion? Or was it the real thing? Well, what do we believe? What do we believe if you're a Christian? Was it real?
Real.
Or just a trick?
Real.
It was real, yeah. We believe it was real. When we believe these Bible stories, that they're true stories, they're actual historical accounts that really happened. And when it says Jesus did a miracle, we believe it was real. It was the real deal, right? So we're going to look at some of those this morning. Now, some people might be watching right now, either here in person or watching online and going, I know what you guys say, that the Bible says that Jesus did real miracles, right? But that's what the Bible says. Well, what if I don't believe the Bible? Did you know that there are places outside of the Bible that talk about Jesus doing miracles? There was an historian named Josephus. He was Jewish. He was not a follower of Jesus. He was not a Christian. And he wrote that Jesus was a miracle worker and had a large following. You can Google that, look that up. So this non-Christian saying he was a miracle worker. The Jewish Talmud says that he was a miracle worker. By the way, the enemies of Jesus in the Bible, the Pharisees, they never once denied his miracles. Instead, they figured out, well, we can't deny that he did a real miracle. Instead, we'll say, by the power of Satan he does miracles. It must be by the power of Satan that he's doing. Notice they didn't deny the miracle, right? They just attributed it and said, by the prince of demons he's driving out demons. And Jesus goes, that makes no sense. Why would Satan work against himself? a house divided against itself cannot stand, right? That makes no sense. But they never once denied his miracles, right? So everyone admitted in his day that he did miracles. They couldn't deny it. So we've been in the book of John, and in John 20, verse 30, he says that Jesus did many other miraculous signs in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. But these are written, the ones I included in this book, these are written so that you may believe, and that by believing you may have life in his name.